Hello, I just published my bulky movie review video, my whole long video that's about 26 minutes or so, talking about the movies I've seen from the end of last year into recently, almost halfway through the summer now, kind of talking about the movies I've seen so far. That video is up. There's a card up above for you to catch up on that if you want, but what I decided to get back into here is kind of a series that I started like last year, so since it's been a year I've been doing YouTube videos, to do this Framed.wtf website that is up that it's like a movie guessing game that presents like a daily challenge each day, and this is for today on September 7th. And so you're presented, well, for this version, for this portion, you're presented with 6 frames from a movie that's 6 guesses that you have to guess what movie each frame is from, and the frames start kind of vague or kind of big with like a bigger shot of what's going on in the movie or like a big establishing shot. Then as you keep guessing and more frames are presented, the details and the pictures get more and more specific to what the movie is. So kind of presented with this frame, like very green in prison, like military. Let's see, move my cursor over. Green, military, I really don't know. At first I thought this guy was Vin Diesel. That is definitely not. So if you have like a guess, then you can click down here and then type like I don't know, like Sinners, which it's not obviously, but like you would type oops there, and the website would recognize what you typed compared to the titles that it has in store. So it doesn't have Sinners in here, but if you don't know, like I don't know, then you can either just type whatever and click submit, or you can just click submit with a blank in the field. Still like a military style, so a big celebration. Military style prison. No, I think this is the prison or military prison. I'm really not sure what this is. And from watching me play this game, you'll learn real fast what movies I haven't seen. This could be like super obvious to some of you. I have no clue. I think that is oh my word, Billy Crystal. Okay, guess 5. Robert De Niro. Nope, gonna kick me. Okay, so I click submit, go through, analyze that. Okay, never heard of that movie. That's why. And it's kind of interesting that below it has these title statistics, so you can see what other people may have guessed, even though this is like an hour or so. Well, East Coast time, maybe people who are playing this at midnight and started guessing. So I guess people have guessed like Goodfellas, Irishman with Robert De Niro, Heaps, Godfather type of stuff. Okay, so that's framed.wtf. I'll have the link in the description so you can play this along as well. Or like you can play this and then get your guess out, and then my video comes up. I'll try to, I may not do this every night or every day, but like every other day or as often as I can. So like you'll do your guess and maybe my video will pop up, and then you'll kind of compare your guesses with how well I did. Okay, so that's frame.wtf. I don't know what this game specifically is called, but like the 6 image game, I guess. But there's a couple of other games up here too that I like to play. So Poster Challenge does kind of the same thing, where the whole poster is really pixelized and you have 6 guesses to get it. So like the title blob is usually, well, this is usually the title blob, and then like the actors kind of main action of the movie is there. Okay, add, and then you have release clues down here with release year, genres, director, cast, and so on. So 91, and I don't know what's going on. Comedy, drama. No, not getting it. Oh, I might not get this either. Robin Williams, Jeff Bridges. Fisher King. Never heard of that either. Barton Fink, Silence of the Lambs. All right, will I get the title shot? And this is kind of the same principle. This is the title shot in a movie, same kind of principle, heavily pixelized here, and I have several guesses. Also 91. Comedy, drama, thriller. It looks like it's like a carving into a tablet type thing. Joel Cohen. Barton? That's not Barton Fink. Is that an in there? I'm just gonna, whatever. If you think you have a little something, then throw it in. Maybe you could get it, maybe not. Oh, it did. Okay. I didn't really recognize the N in the pixelation, and the K looked like an E when it was pixelated, so that's why I was doubting. Okay, sweet. Got one. That's awesome. Okay, so there's frame.wtf, link in the description. Very easy also to know about those 3 different games that you can play. What I also like to play and go on to the end here is Wordle, kind of the daily Wordle, which you should probably know about that already. There's a five-letter word kind of stored in this game for each day. You can do the daily challenge, just an unlimited challenge where you can just keep guessing words for fun or for practice. And so I think most people will like start with some random word to start with, like trick, hit enter, yellow letter, green letter, gray letters, so on and so forth. I like to do something a little bit different and strategic. Let's see if I can pop this up here. There we go. I created a spinner. And I was kind of testing this earlier. I created a spinner of five-letter words. Both words, the words together contain all of the vowels, A through Y, A, E, I, O, U, and Y. And most of these words, there's like one exception, most of these words use each letter only once. So it's very efficient with using up the letters and using up the vowels in my first two guesses. So I'll give this wheel a spin so that we get our first two starter words. Vague irony, so you can see there A, E, I, O, and U, and there's Y. And some of these words use common letters like R, S, and T, and so on. So this is just kind of a fun way that I like to do with like what are my two starting words. I don't think of it as what's my starting one word, what's my starting two words, so I get all the vowels in there and more consonants and so on. All right, so starting with vague irony, then I'll type vague, enter, and that'll give me some feedback. Irony. Put all our vowels and some consonants in there. Okay, so all yellow letters in here. Recon. Okay, kind of get us somewhere. And if this helps you, if you're like, if you're kind of thinking, well, R can go there, E, and then something, I don't know. I type an X as like a placeholder. O-N, R-E something, O-N, or I don't know if it's like something, that letter, something. So tenor, T-E-N-O-R. Hey, there we go. Okay, well, there you go. That's kind of the daily game challenge that I'm gonna start doing now here on the channel, just to have fun and just to like I play the frame and I play the Wordle just about every night or so, just to have a little fun. Like, oh, it's midnight or just past midnight. Let's play the frame. Let's play the Wordle. And when I have the chance, I'll come down here to my camera, fire everything up, and record a video of me doing this firsthand. So let me know if you're enjoying this and if you've started playing the game now, and I'll see you in the next game.